we have our fancy high voltage here today. And I'm excited to see. This is a big matchup. High voltage has to win to get the tiebreaker. Kraken Inc. with a win secures their playoff spot. Right. No questions asked. And if you're a Fusion Falcon fan, you're rooting for Kraken Inc. because this win means that both teams would be moving on to the playoffs.
Right.
For sure. No tiebreakers.
So remind me, if High Voltage pulls off the win, what tiebreaker do we see today?
The tiebreaker would be between Kraken Inc., Fusion Falcons, and High Voltage. The team with the most match wins would automatically qualify, and the other two teams would play in a best of 3 to decide who's going to get that last spot today.
I see. Got it.
Navy on that classic Clash Blaster for his team. Rose trying to use that Super Clam to get there, but a nice defense by Bo is going to stop it. No points scored so far.
Okay. No points, 1 minute in.
Nice shot by Apple, the sub for Kraken Inc. Nice kill there coming in today, helping the team.
What a great name.
Apple?
Just Apple. Like, isn't that Brad Pitt's kid?
Aren't you glad I didn't say Apple?
That's really funny. What a funny guy.
I know.
What a funny guy.
I don't know. Is that Brad Pitt's kid?
I think so. I think it's Angelina and Brad Pitt's kid.
Sounds about right.
What if that is Brad Pitt's kid playing Splatoon in our esports league?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Conspiracy theories coming out today. The most important match, and all we're talking about is Brad Pitt's kid. I love it.
It matters. It matters. Brad Pitt's kid going out here getting a super clam, it looks like.
Kraken Inc. finally getting some control after those picks. Super Clam ready. Can they score, though? They have all 4 people up, but so does High Voltage.
Oh, 2 super clams are available.
Navy making the stop here. Still 3 up, though, for Kraken Inc. They have a chance if they can get rid of this bubble. Chloe does so, and now here we go. Big score coming out. I don't know if you saw that, but an ink brush for High Voltage. Ashy was trying to throw in the Super Clam, but didn't get there in time.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
He was going with the strategy that the best defense is of good offense. Didn't pay off there, though.
Yikes. 39 points remain. Very, very, very conservative way to play, waiting that long to get your first
High Voltage trying to flip the script right away, but I don't think Kraken Inc. was fooled by that at all.
Indeed.
They're there to defend right in time. 3 Super Clams up for High Voltage. Can they score? Bo trying to make the stop. There's 1. There's 2 at least.
Ooh, if they can get this last one in, they still won't have the... Oh, they'll have the lead if that one gets in.
JGC up here.
There it is.
Wow.
What? Oh my gosh, we can see a KO here?
No, they don't have any clams left. All the way to 13. That is one of the biggest first pushes I've ever seen.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. There's a lot of things that can happen in this final 2 minutes.
Yes, I see Flux in the chat cheering on Kraken Inc. He does not want to face this tiebreaker.
Oh, man.
He's saying, please, oh please, Kraken Inc., do it for us. They have Super Clams ready, though, so can't.
Oh, nice baller play.
His team didn't jump to him, though. I was waiting for someone to jump to Luma with the other Super Clam. Didn't happen. Now Luma just looks like a fool by
We're not ready to go. Bo is out here trying to get one in. Doesn't make it.
Oh,
just short. Just short.
Feels bad. Ashy now with the brush strategy. Can he get it done for his team?
Oh my word. He opens up the base. There's a 23 penalty.
Yeah, is anyone going to get more clams in? He throws in 1, but they didn't get through any of their penalty. Rose with an opportunity. She can take down Bo. Ain't gonna happen.
Does not matter.
That's the interesting thing, that they went for such a hard push when they already have such a big lead.
Right, and the barrier is open right now for...
Bo does get it in. Chloe, only one left alive.
Okay,
they need to kill her. Oh my gosh, they kill her 2 clams short of the lead.
Oh no, and it looks like the base is going to shut. There's still a minute on the clock, though.
Yeah, Kraken Inc. still pretty much full map control. They're going to get probably more Super Clams besides that Pity Clam coming down. Both teams with 15. Navy jumping in. This is dangerous. This is all or nothing going down. That's going to leave the door open for Chloe.
That could be a bad play.
A good defense coming out there. I didn't see who that was on the heavy splatling, but a good stop there. Clutch by High Voltage.
30 seconds are on the clock. A Super Clam is being formed. Luma is ready to go open up this base. There's a 26 penalty. That's not looking too bad right now, honestly.
Navy on the Clash Blaster trying to make the stop. He's found out, though.
Oh, no.
They're going to go 1 for 1. Only 2 on the map for Kraken Inc. This could be all She wrote Bo trying to do everything he can to keep that super claim alive. Going into overtime now. Bo does go down. 3v2 on the map. Apple's back there. They gotta get the super claim.
So bad.
They do get one. Can they get any more apples there? He's gonna go down. Goes down one short.
The lead.
There's no one else there, Zach.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Is this possible? There's one clam. That's it.
Oh my gosh. No freaking way.
The first win. The first win.
Games of Clam Blitz today going into overtime. Ryan the Irishman with donation hype off of that sick play.
Bruh.
I cannot believe it.
Bruh.
Oh,
Bruh.
my goodness.
High voltage. How could you?
I almost think that was more hype than our first Clam Blitz game. I don't know how. But my heart is racing like crazy after that.
I've never seen a game like that where it looked like it was so, like it was almost a miracle into a miracle for each team, right? It went back and forth to what we thought was going to be. They take the lead in overtime, and by 1 point, they lost.
I know, because Kraken Inc. had the lead. High Voltage with a huge first push takes it, holds on barely. But then it looked like Kraken Inc. I mean, they were there. They just need one more clam throw, and somehow High Voltage wipes them off right before that happens. I mean, Apple was there with 6 clams. Just needed one more.
Yes. Oh my.
I mean, Rose in the chat. I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Understandable. Understandable. Oh my gosh. Kraken Inc. though is gonna have to pull off 2 wins in a row here. To be able to secure their spot, and I'm blown away that High Voltage has secured that they are the better Clam Blitz players.
I mean, by a singular point.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Ugh,
word. I don't even know what to say for the next match because that was so hype that both these teams, I'm sure, are just so much adrenaline's got to be pumping through them. So
yeah.
I think everyone needs to just take a deep breath in and maybe relax themselves. Again, this is a huge matchup. I mean, talk about crazy matches today. The week before playoffs. The most important regular season matches of all season. And they've been crazy.
Yes. Oh, my word. We got 13 seconds till we're going in. Who are you taking for this match, Luke?
I think Kraken Inc. will pull this one out and force us to a game 3 because there's nothing more hype than a game 3. It's not because I don't like High Voltage.
Yeah.
I just want to see a hype game 3 match of the week type of series here. Today. Well, we'll see if they get it though because right now it is time for Tower Control, game number 2. All right, in the yellow we have Kraken Inc. In the blue this time High Voltage. The thing is, High Voltage has done well on Clam Blitz, but they've yet to show a lot of skill on other game modes.
You're right.
You know,
You're right.
Rose in the chat saying they have 2 Clam Blitz lovers, but can they win a game like Tower Control? And,
well,
I don't know.
They're taking a couple points in the beginning, and the tower's lost.
I see from High Voltage they are all picking comfort picks. We got JGC on his Tetras, Rose on her Squelchers, Ashy on his Jet Sculpture, Navy on his Clash Blaster. Those are all of those people I would say they're typical weapons.
Yeah, and you know maybe Kraken Inc. came in here feeling like they can do whatever they want. They're not worried about today, but there's a clear wow, already at checkpoint 1 for High Voltage here.
High Voltage coming to play today. They want a shot at redemption, man.
Shoot.
They want this tiebreaker so bad, and they are looking like a KO possibly already. 1 minute into this game, they take down Chloe, the MVP possible, and they have a chance right now. They're to the last checkpoint already. Apple on the blaster.
20 points remain. Okay, all right.
We're getting a little too hype. We got to settle down. We got a lot of maps to play still. 4 minutes left.
All right, all 8 players are alive right now.
Rose dipping and diving in some danger.
Okay.
Kraken stopped it, but they still haven't Okay, there we go. 3 down. I'm going to say they haven't really fully forced them out, but with 3 force wiping them now, they're definitely going to get some control and have a chance to push this tower finally.
Maybe a bit of Kraken Inc.'s strategy there was to make them feel comfortable. Maybe make them think they could pull off another win.
I don't know if that's anyone's strategy.
I don't know.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Kraken Inc., they've been up to some mischievous things lately.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Doesn't look like it so far. Bo having a hard time with these duelies going in. JGC, not a high-ranked Splatoon player,
right?
But I've been impressed with JGC. She's come in subbing last week and doing a good job again today.
Had some very good fashion picks yesterday in the fashion shows.
Well, no wonder why she's doing so well.
Indeed.
Oh, going down though there, not using that splashdown super jump as I thought she was going for. Decided not to use it and going down for it instead.
Yeah, there it is. The tower is taken. Oh, tower goes back to high voltage there.
It just doesn't seem like Kraken Inc. is able to stay alive today. You know, we talked about how they're one of the teams with the most assists, but they haven't been as coordinated today, working together. They're going down in these 2v1s instead of working together and creating 2v1s for themselves, and that's just not working out in their favor in those skirmishes at all.
I don't think they're feeling too good right now. 88-21 with only 2 minutes left. We could see something crazy happen, but not even a little bit of the checkpoint has been taken for Kraken Inc.
All right, 2 minutes left. Craziness has ensued. High voltage feeling pretty good. They need one more win to force a tiebreaker to get into playoffs. 3 going down though right now, and Ashy left alone by himself. Can he stay alive? He shouldn't be that far up. Luckily, he gets a Tentamissa kill, which is kind of random, but it worked out for him.
Kraken Inc. Only has 2 alive right now.
Yep.
3 alive, but there is a little bit of a chance here to get some points on the board.
Yes, Chloe with the Hydra Splatwing. This is a tough map, I feel like, for the Hydra Splatwing. It does have that range, but you're shooting into small corridors. Although, of course, every time I doubt Chloe, she has to prove me wrong, right?
There it is. But for Chloe, even though she is great with that Hydra, it's looking like it might not be the best choice on a map like this, where people are also able to kill you even if they have low range weapons.
Yes.
They can easily get up to you and get that kill.
What I'm seeing from Kraken Inc. today is, again, that lack of coordination. That tower push they had, it was just like one person would jump up, die, the next person would jump up and die. It's like, that's not going to work. You don't get a push like that. You got to be coordinated as a team every time you push. And they have 30 seconds to finally get it right.
I can see if anyone can pull this kind of win off, I think it's Kraken Inc., who has all 4 members alive right now. Looks like they're going to get at least a couple points here.
They did almost wipe high voltage, giving them a chance to push up now. 3v3 on the map. Can they make it happen? JGC trying to put some pressure down, but in some danger. Needs to get out of there. 3 go down though for Kraken Inc. and 10 seconds left. This could be it. No. Zach, high voltage could send us right here to a playoff tiebreaker.
Guys,
3 seconds left. They're nowhere near the tower. No, they do jump on
the
it.
Tower.
Overtime is ensued.
Ashley goes down.
They somehow got back on it. I don't know how. Here we go. Overtime push. Are you ready? Chloe, Luma, and Bo are there.
There is 4 people alive right now. All 8 are up.
The first checkpoint. Dangerous.
Oh no.
Rose with a double kill. Navy taking the tower. We have our tiebreakers. Can you believe it? High voltage pulling it out.
Ashy with a casual GG in the chat, as if he did not pull off the move of his life right there. My gosh, we love to see it.
Wowzers. Ashy on that jet sculpture. 17 kills. 7 Tentamissiles. Look at that team. 3 Tentamissiles. All the Tentamissile spam. I don't know what that strategy is, but it works somehow. I don't know how.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe what we just saw.
I'm shocked. I mean, you always have to play it up as a host, right? Of like, here's the different potential possibilities.
Right.
But honestly, in my heart, I was like, okay, it's probably going to end up being a Kraken Inc. win, a Fusion Falcon win, no tiebreakers.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, though, high voltage wins, and there's going to be a tiebreaker. So We'll let you guys know after this break who this tiebreaker is. We still have a matchup between the Renegades and regular gamers, so we're going to honor that, and of course they're still going to play it.
Right.
But Zach, how do you think High Voltage pulled it off today? Because the first 2 weeks, they looked pretty bad, honestly.
Yeah.
And now they picked up 2 wins in a row. What do you think has changed?
Over Kraken Inc. that almost took down regular gamers. The only team that I would say even came close to taking down regular gamers was Kraken Inc. And now High Voltage is showing, hey, we're going to throw our name in the hat with not only 1 win over Kraken Inc., but 2 in a row. Okay, they sweeped Kraken Inc. They did not like almost take that. Those were very clear wins. They worked as a unit, and there was a lot of death that we saw from Kraken Inc. there.
Yeah, it feels like finally they've gotten those jitters out of the way. They finally are like, okay, let's work as a team, let's calm down and play together, and it feels like magic for them is somehow coming out of the box. I don't know how else to describe it. Kraken Inc. taking a tough 0-2 sweep here, and we'll let you guys know which teams are going to be playing the tiebreaker again after this. But who are you feeling better about between High Voltage and Kraken Inc. after High Voltage won?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what to say. I'm a little bit blown away. Kraken Inc. did have a sub today. Is that correct? Apple was the sub. So I mean, there could be a little bit of disunity that was showing up a bit there, but there was honestly, I don't think that was it when I was seeing it. There was something that was very clear about the way that High Voltage was playing there that secured them the win today.
Yeah. Well, great series today. It was a close one, especially that Clan Blitz game. That was just absolutely crazy. We're going to take a couple-minute break, and we'll see you right after there for Renegades versus regular gamers.